Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be learning on how to create flyers for live Instagram videos, for live IG videos. So an Instagram influencer asked me to design a flyer for his upcoming live video on Instagram. So I'm going to show you guys on how I'm going to do that. So first of all, I'll hit the file menu in the menu bar, then a dialog box open, and since it's a flyer we're designing, we'll just come over and set it to inches. Then we're going to set our width to 8 and our height to 11. Now remember I said our resolution should always be in 300. Then our color mode, we'll leave it in RGB color, and we're going to leave our background content to white, and we'll hit create. So I'm using Photoshop CC, but all these steps here are also applicable to earlier versions of Photoshop. So now I'm gonna drag and drop the logo. So this is the logo. I'm dragging and dropping into my design here. So I'm gonna hit this check mark to accept it. So I want this logo to fill in all this place. So I'm gonna go to edit menu, the menu bar, then free transform. I'm gonna make it bigger. Okay, so I'm gonna select the check mark to accept it, but you can see there's some borders over there, so we're gonna go over that again, edit, free transform. Gonna make it bigger, don't hit the check mark. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna come over to the panel, layer panel, select background, select solid color. In our adjustment layer, we go back to adjustment layer, select solid color. Then we're gonna make our background the color of this. So I'm gonna use the color picker here to pick this. Now with the same color, I will hit OK. So we want to add some type, so we'll go back to the type tool. Then we'll hit that. Then this is the live video. I'm gonna hit live. Double tap here on the layers panel to highlight it. Then I'm gonna change the font to white. By doing so, I'm gonna use F6 times. F 6F. Sorry, 6F. Okay, it's white. Select OK. Now click the check mark. Now I want to change the font of this live, so we're going to double tap to highlight it, or you can just highlight it like that. Then we'll come over here to change the font. Now I'm gonna be using brush script SD. Then we'll change to 79 points. Let's say 79 points. Okay, now I'll go over to the move tool, move it somewhere here in the middle. Okay, things are good. We're gonna go over to the type tool. Gonna have some type, maybe on Instagram. Okay, we're gonna hit the check mark to select it. Now we're gonna double tap to highlight it. We'll double tap here to highlight it. Then I will change the fonts. Let's say Beavers. Okay, now it's too big, so we're gonna reduce the font to, let's say 60 points. Okay, now there we go. We're gonna select that. Now we'll go over to the move tool, move this down to the middle. Okay, now we're gonna add a rectangle. We'll go back to rectangle tool. We'll place a rectangle on top of the of this type here on Instagram. Okay, now we'll go over to the layers panel. We'll select on Instagram. We're gonna bring it above the rectangle. We double tap on it to highlight it. Then we'll change the color of the font to to black, and by doing that we're gonna use 0000060. So we're gonna select OK to make it dark. Then select check mark, and there we go. So we'll go over to the move tool again. We'll select the rectangle, then we'll bring it up. Okay, alright. So select your Instagram, we'll bring it down. Okay, alright. So we'll go over to the type tool once again. Then we're gonna type let's say the date, Saturday 13 February 2021. Then click check mark to accept it. Now we're gonna double tap on this and change the color of the font to white. I'm gonna use F 6 times. So we're gonna F F F F F F 6F. Okay, so it's too big, so I'm gonna change I'm gonna reduce the size of the font to let's say 39 points. Okay, we're gonna hit the check mark here to accept it. Now I'll go over to the move tool. I'm gonna move this over to the middle here. Okay, so start doing this. I'm gonna go back to the type tool. Then I'm gonna maybe add media music alert. So that's the name on Instagram, media music alert. Then we'll click this to accept it. Now we're gonna double tap on this to highlight it. Then we'll change the font to let's say Arial. Okay, then the size, gonna increase the size. Okay, let's say 51 points. Alright, they'll come here to accept it. We'll go over to the move tool and move it. Okay, that's medium mode. Now to add more design, we're gonna go online and download some Instagram live logos. So I already downloaded this. I'm gonna bring it over here. I'm just gonna drag and drop. Now hit the check mark here to accept it. So doing this, I'm gonna go over to the magic wand tool. Go over to magic wand tool to select this. I'm gonna click on this to select. Now, but before that, I'm come over here to select this on the panel, on the layer panel. I'm gonna right click, then rasterize the layer because it's in a smart object. So I'm gonna rasterize the layer. Now tap on here and delete this. So there we go. Now I'll go back to the edit menu in the menu bar. We'll come over to free transform. We'll reduce the size. So let's say we reduce the size. Now let's rotate this a little. Okay, and place it here. Okay, now let's go back to the move tool. We'll move this. And then we're gonna move this Instagram live. Okay, live on Instagram. Okay, so here we go. So this is what we created. Then we're gonna save this as a JPEG. So this is the JPEG saver. So I also have a video on how to save your image as a JPEG. Alright, so they will pop up maybe somewhere here or here, but better still, I'm gonna still leave the link in the description below. So let's name this flyer. So if you have any questions, you can add the questions in the comment section. And if you're new to my channel, you can subscribe to my channel to join the family. If you're new to this family, you subscribe to my channel and turn on that bell notification to get notified anytime release a new video. So I think we're gonna do that again. Go back to file, save in computer. Now go over to desktop. We hit the desktop actually. Now we're gonna make this flyer. Save it as JPEG and we'll hit save. Now we'll leave the image option, the quality to maximum and large file. We'll click OK. So now it's saved, and that's the end of the video, guys, and this was what we made. And so don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. So until next time, see my next video.